Right. There we are.
There
We are live. It's 4:20. It's 4:20. Like, best part of the year. Although I don't really do anything for 4:20. It's just a normal day for me, I guess.
right.
I don't
It's just
know.
cool to say happy 420.
It is. It's like it's just an extra holiday we can celebrate. Fuck it.
We call out 420.
This is true. We do call out 420 every day in our house. So, and if we don't remember, somebody else does.
Oh my gosh. So tonight we are talking about weed and some horror in there. We've got Aaron from Horror with Sir Sturdy that's going to be joining us shortly. He's wrapping up his podcast and maybe taking a break. He might already be stoned and forget that he's going to come on. I don't know. Tis the season. So
tis the season.
Tis the season to be stony.
To the best of us. It happens to the best of us.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So we were talking a little bit earlier, like right before the show, obviously, about how it's not legal where you're at. It's not legal at all where you're at.
CBDs are, but not the actual herb.
Okay. So just anything without THC then.
Basically. Anything over 5% is, no go.
Wow.
Yep.
Is that for all of Georgia or just where you live at?
All of Georgia.
Wow. Damn. Okay. Well, fingers crossed because more and more states are.
Well, yeah, exactly.
So. And you got to jump on it as soon as it happens. That way, when they go back on it, be like, no, we're grandfathered.
No. Well, Rob was actually just reading that they passed a bill or something about weed legal states can basically use banks now to put their money in.
Mm-hmm. In California, you can do that too, like when you apply for a license, but the government, like, if you read into all of it, the government gets so much of your money. They tax you so freaking hard. And then, like, you can't even go and dispense your own weed. You have to, like, pay for a third-party agent type deal to go sell it for you. On top of, they do tag from, and this is all from the last time I read it. I don't know if anything's changed since then, but they do tagging from, like, seed to sale, basically. So it's like you have to account for every single plant on top of you can only have so many plants in such a small area. It's like, or you pay so much more money, and I don't know. It's basically a cash cow for the government.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're going to tax them to death anyway.
Monkey came to say goodnight. Good night, kiddo.
Your little clone.
Not so little clone. Wait a minute. Look at that. Say goodnight to Joe.
Oh my Lord, your hair is as long as you are tall, buddy.
Yeah. I don't know where you got the height from. I'm only 5'7". And Rob's 5'3". And he's already 5'10". 5'8" to 5'10".
You guys don't have tall
You're about to grow again. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
But yeah, I don't know where he's getting the height from.
Huh. Maybe you got a grandma or grandpa or a mom or dad that's tall, maybe one of them, and it's like the bunny effect.
Something in the water.
It's got to be something in the water because everybody's about the same height here. Nobody's over like 5'8" on my side of the family that I know of, and Rob's family's even shorter.
Aaron's here. Let's get Aaron on. We got Aaron. Let's see if I can pull him on or if my computer's going to be a dork. Anytime now, computer. Click on it. Oh, something's happening. Oh!
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I just finished my show like 2 minutes ago. Show some love on this lovely holiday.
Appreciate it. Des, this is Aaron. Aaron, this is Chavez. And then Rob is somewhere on the opposite side of her.
Come over here, Rob. He's coming.
You know that today was Hitler's birthday?
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
Huh.
This is Rob.
What's going on, Rob?
How you doing?
Yeah, I was just like, holy shit. Like, I just fucked my mind up. I was like, oh, fuck it. Fuck them. But
Man, don't fuck up that high, man. This is not the day for it. Speaking of, what are we smoking today, guys? Sometimes I forget what I buy or what's brought to me or whatever happens.
Bubba Kush.
Bubba Kush.
Bubba Kush.
Got some Bubba Kush.
I really don't remember. I don't remember.
I think this is wedding pie. I'm not sure. I think it's wedding pie. Sounds good.
Wedding pie. That sounds
Yeah, there's one that I have. It's a really dark purple color, and it kind of has like grayish leaves on it almost because they're kind of frosty. And it's called Taquitos. And we got the plant from Dr. Green Thumbs in LA. And it ended up being like a big bushy beast, and it smells so good. It's like, I think it's got a blueberry cross in it. I think it has a blueberry cross. I like blueberry.
That's interesting. That's very interesting.
Yeah. We got a blueberry cross one time that was, I think it was like blueberry pie or
muffin.
Blueberry muffin. That's what it was. Blueberry muffin. Whew.
That just sounds so delicious right now. Nice blueberry muffin.
Right?
Okay, now I'm going to ask about that just because it's food related and we're smoking. But so some people like their blueberry muffins warmed up in the microwave and then they put butter on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You guys like that?
Mm-hmm.
I even do that with Krispy Kremes. If I warm it up a little bit, put a little bit of butter on top of it. Oh, I haven't done that in a minute though.
I haven't had Krispy Kreme in a long time. I always go to like the little hole in the wall donut shop.
Yeah. Every now and then Monkey will go with me to the grocery store and I'll come out with something that's Krispy Kreme. So I was like, that's probably been on a shelf a day or two. Let's warm it up.
Oh, and they get a little stale-ish.
Oh, hang on a second.
Tortillas get a little stale. You stick them in the microwave for a couple of seconds with a damn paper towel. Makes it nice again. Tortillas are awesome.
What should we take?
Which one? We've got Rice Krispie treats here that are edibles. We've got cinnamon toast crunch, cookies and
cream. You're making Aaron hungry. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna eat all that shit.
Yep. It's about to go down. In our belly.
Hey Aaron, what is your go-to snack when you get high?
Starburst jelly beans.
Ooh, like the ones they put out at Easter? Or wait, are they all year round now?
I just got the other day.
I think we talked about the Starburst jelly beans because I had a cup full of them. I think when you were on one of the episodes.
They're so good.
They are. They're so delicious.
They get sweet too fast, like too sweet too fast, but I can't help it.
Yeah.
You can just grab a handful and just keep eating them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like chocolate. You have to keep water like next to you to like kind of rinse some of that sugar out so you can have more.
Yep.
I'm not a chocolate person.
I like dark chocolate.
I like toffees and peanut brittles and pralines. I've got a Cajun side. All my daddy's family's in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. And I was taught how to make proper pralines for my cousin's daughter's wedding. Oh my goodness. I need to pull out my recipe and make them now because now I'm craving them.
Shit. Oh man. Oh, I'm running into everything. I'm not even stoned yet. Shut. Dude, Aaron, you look like you're pretty lit on your show. I was sitting there, I was trying to watch it, I was trying to get dinner done real quick and then come in here and fix up the shit. And I kept looking down and I'm like, this fool is high as fuck right now.
I am. I just took the bong a couple times and I feel relaxed. Like I'm ready to I feel like I could just lay down and just eat snacks and go to sleep.
Yeah, like jelly beans hanging off of your face and stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past myself at all.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Richard, thanks for joining. He says, light them up and crunch the tacos because it is also Taco Tuesday.
Yeah,
We had tacos tonight. I had a taco salad, but I had a taco.
That counts.
And Rob had shrimp tacos. You say hi, Gigi. Say hi.
Are you a fan of Taco Tuesday, Aaron?
I'm a fan of tacos, but I mean, I'll eat them whenever I feel like
right?
I have to be in the mood for it. That's one of those foods like I can't just go out and go like, oh yeah, let's go, because I have to be like in the mood for tacos. They're good when I am in the mood for them, but if it's just like to grab something quick, I'd rather have a hot dog.
Oh my god, did you see the freaking weird food combination? I did the fucking hot dog and peanut butter bullshit.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I was like, I took a bite and I was like, dude, I don't fucking know. Like, I didn't know what hot dog to use. I took it out of the bun and it had like melted peanut butter all over that shit. And I called my dog in the kitchen. I gave it to her. I was like, damn, she likes it. So, I mean, as long as somebody likes it.
That's fucking awesome. That's awesome.
Oh my god, I was just like, ew.
Gotta try it. I don't know what it is with me and peanut butter and things. It just hit me. I'm like, okay, it makes sense.
Have you tried it yet or no?
No, I haven't.
So you just threw some bullshit at me. Was just like, here, just you try it. You try it and tell me how it is.
Yeah, because if it's good, if it's like a weird combination that's good, like, you know what, maybe I'll try that. But if it's disgusting, like, don't do that anymore.
I was like sitting there talking my.
I said I knew somebody that used to eat chocolate bars dipped in barbecue sauce.
Oh,
I would try it just because. You only gotta do one.
Yeah, but no.
I know people who did like the dill, like the big dill pickles in like that like hot fudge dip stuff in the jar, in the glass jar. Like they would dip it. They would dip dill pickles in hot fudge, and I'm like, for what? Like
that no.
The sweet saltiness of it, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
But then,
vinegar and chocolate just doesn't sound good to me. Like that's just what I'm thinking. Vinegar and chocolate. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'll put that on the list for the next week's food combination, because apparently people just throw bullshit at me anyway. They're just like, just try it.
Now the pickles with Kool-Aid, that was some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The pickles with Kool-Aid is good.
I've had those. I didn't like them.
You didn't like them?
No.
I liked them.
I'm not big. Like if I eat pickles, it has to be with like a sandwich or on a sandwich. I can't just eat them just to eat them.
Oh, okay.
I'm crazy about them. I've had fried pickles, hated them. Don't know pickle juice.
I will drink pickle juice. I don't give a shit. It's just I get heartburn and indigestion so bad, so it's like I gotta like wait till the timing's good. I'm like, all right, belly, we've been good for like 2 days. Let's fuck it up. Glute real quick.
maybe it's more. I could be wrong. Don't attack me. Maybe it's more of a female thing because I don't know any guys that drink the pickle juice.
My husband's raising his hand right now, Francis.
Not much, but a little bit. Ain't too bad.
Richard said, what about barbecue tacos or barbecued baked potatoes? Barbecue. Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. He said berries and pickles. He also went and got the berries, and he took them to one of his places that he frequents or works at. Sorry, I apologize. And they all tried them there at the bar and grill where he works at, a bar and restaurant. I'm sorry. Correct me, Richard, quickly. But I guess they all had fun doing it, so I thought that was cool. So I think you just
was horrible.
I was watching. I was like, as soon as you guys pulled out those atomic pickleballs or whatever they were, I was like, oh no, you guys are going too hard too soon. No. And then you guys went for it, and then you're like, oh my god, there's no shower, and I was like, fuck, work your way into it, dude.
It was bad.
Let the berries do their magic.
I thought it did magic because it was gone, and
okay.
Like I don't like for certain things for like sour. I don't like starting out low and then build. I just want to start at the top. Now if it's spicy, I start low because Spicy's weird. It attacks you.
Yeah.
But for the sour, let me just get because the most sour thing, because everything after that tastes sweet. Like everything after that tastes sweet. I like sour candy though, like normal sour stuff. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
James hated it. He hates it. So
I love like Sour Patch Kids, but I put them in my popcorn. I'll just like sprinkle the whole bag over my popcorn, and you get that salty, sweet, and kind of tangy. It's good.
I've heard of people doing that. I've never done it, but I've heard of people doing that.
I think Monkey started it years ago. We went to the movie theater and he bumped his Sour Patch Kids in. I was like, oh, well, just eat it. He's our combination kid. Everything you can mix, he will mix some way.
Oh man. Well, speaking of movies, what you did a review just recently, like literally before you came on, of Hereditary, which is a movie I actually saw in theaters. So what did you think of that movie there, Aaron?
I loved it. I love it because it's such a crazy mind fuck, and it's something a little newer for once. And it's something you have to see multiple. Like, this is only my second time seeing it. I got to go back and watch it again because I know I missed shit. It's one of those ones where you got to go back and watch it a few times and really pay attention. Like, you can't be on your phone. Like, you really have to be watching the movie to get what the hell is going on. Because if you miss even 2 seconds of it and someone's like, oh shit, you missed this, you're like, oh fuck, and I got to start all over again.
Really? I thought the movie was like super predictable. That's why I didn't like it.
I loved it.
For me, it was like, it was predictable, and then it was a little weird, and then I was just like...
Did you watch it high?
No, I might have been really drunk at that time in my life. So I might have been some kind of inebriated.
You got to watch it high because your mind goes in a different spot. You're just like locked in, like, holy shit, this shit's really fun. And it was great.
Okay.
I hadn't seen it yet. Rob was just showing me the preview for the trailer, and yeah, we'll be watching that one soon. But we have seen a couple of new movies. What was the one? Nobody.
I see that one
with Bob Odenkirk in it.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Yes.
Yeah. The shysty ass lawyer.
From oh goodness, you can tell I'm
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, real quick, Richard says, I put butter in my popcorn, that's about it. I was disappointed with Hereditary. Need to try watching it while high thing.
Every movie better, at least tolerable.
Okay.
With my experience, at least. I mean, don't go by what I say, just try it. Just try it.
I'm not here to convince you to not like it. You like what you like. That's your right.
No. At high, you might get a different view of it.
Right. Oh, so what is there a scary movie you guys like to watch while you're high?
American Werewolf in Paris.
Oh.
We watch that one a lot.
Oh,
like even when we go to bed, we have the TV on just for sound because it's so quiet out here in the country. So yeah, we usually put that one on and just fall asleep to it.
Okay. What about you, Aaron?
Too many times.
Honestly, because I review it every Tuesday, it's like whatever I have to review next, basically, for the most part. Like, I would say Thanksgiving, but every single time I watch that, I was never high or drunk watching that movie, and I love it. Which is just,
you don't have to be high or drunk to watch it and think it's hilarious, dude.
But I feel like if I watch it high, I'll probably fall in love with that movie all over again. But honestly, I feel like maybe if I had to choose, I'd say more the mind fucks, like a Hereditary type of movie that really makes you think, because like I really get locked. Like I'm just like locked in, just looking at the screen, not looking left or right, like just literally looking at the screen and just absorbing everything. I'm just like, holy shit, this movie's wow. What the fuck?
Okay. Oh, Richard says Phantasm. Oh, I've never seen Phantasm High.
I've never seen it in general, but it is on my wheel. So once that wheel picks it, it'll eventually be reviewed.
It's not like the greatest movie, but it's super fucking different, and I think it's just cool. I think it's a cool movie. So
it's probably one of those older films that I won't say if you didn't see it, you're not a horror fan, because I hate that stupid saying.
Yeah.
I guess if you are a big horror fan, you know, at least give it a suggestion to check out. Like at least think about checking it out. So I'll say that.
I got another one. Idle Hands is another good one.
I haven't seen that since high school.
Oh, it's awesome. Rob and I will get on our kicks where we watch old school stuff and then we'll kind of switch it up, but we like that kind of that humor.
When I watch, like, when my wife and I, when we get whatever movies we decide to watch, like if it's The Conjuring, we'll watch every single Conjuring movie. If it's Sinister, like all those movies, just because it just makes them better when you're watching the whole story of them kind of play out. And I mean, good or bad, it's still more entertaining. And you're just like, oh shit! Like I've been like that since I was a kid. Like certain franchises, I'll say Friday the 13th. If I watch one of the movies, I feel like I have to watch every single movie until I watch the last one. And it
like binge watching a show almost.
Yeah,
almost. But you're more in tune because I mean, for me, Jason's my favorite slasher, so I'm more in tune. I'm like, hell yeah, kill these motherfuckers, Jason.
Yeah.
Childhood.
We're Jason fans here too, and Sleepaway Camp. That's another good one.
I don't know if rooting for the killer is good or bad, but I'm just like, because the kills are so cool looking. Like as a kid, it's like, okay, cool, boobs and blood. Now you're just like, look at the art of this. Like it took them hours to do this shit, and it's to break all that. That's fucking amazing.
As long as they don't hurt a kid or a dog, I'm cool. You know, we can root for them all we want.
There you go.
Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that. You said a dog. I say animals and muscle cars. Leave those muscle cars alone. They didn't hurt anybody.
That's true. You cannot diminish beauty in such a horrific way.
Everything is a game. Kids, old people.
Yeah. The basics. Richard says, not really horror, but Evil Bong, Ginger Dead Man, and the new Gingerweed Man. What's the Gingerweed Man?
Yeah, what's that?
I did see quite a few of the Evil Bong movies. Hilarious. Hatchet was awesome.
Yeah.
Kills, awesome kills. Real gory, real bloody.
Yeah, Hatchet was good. Yeah, that was a good movie. Well, wait, I'm gonna look up Gingerweed Man. Let me know about that one.
That I want to see.
Yeah, Gingerweed Man is a spin-off from the Evil Bong franchise.
Oh, I definitely see it.
Yeah.
Like marijuana comes in 666.
Yeah. Rob's just reading the description.
He's checking it out for us.
Yeah.
He's the producer for the night.
He's my Google assist.
Oh, Richard says it's on the Full Moon app. So I guess it's like probably like another Tubi or Slasher.
Oh, gotcha.
So another app. God. I can't do it with all these apps and platforms.
I love the free ones like Tubi. Amazing because there's so much shit on there. But as far as the paid ones, just start sponsoring us movie podcasts. That's all. And I'm not even asking for much. You give me the subscription for free, lifetime. Boom. Let's call it even.
Yeah. What's $5 a month to you guys? Come on, that's nothing.
Not greedy.
Right?
Just give me the premium though. Don't give me no bullshit. Give me the premium. Give me the premium.
No commercials, please.
No ads, no commercials. Fuck that shit. Richard says it's a streaming service. Okay, so okay.
With like what movies are on there that I love? Like Puppet Master movies are on there. As a matter of fact, I believe if you pay for them for the year or $60 if I'm not, which they're not paying me for this, but Full Moon, holla at your boy. Anyway, I would $60 for the year. They send you 12 Puppet Master movies Blu-ray.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it like a subscription box type thing, or they just do it all in one shot?
No, it's I don't know about that part, but then it's just the monthly subscription of having that streaming service.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Once you pay it off for the year, that's probably like, okay, well, here's these movies. After this year's up, if you want to cancel, you can cancel. If you cancel now, we already got your money. Type of deal. So
yeah.
What's your date?
Psych.
But it's one of those ones that doesn't cost that much a month, but it's like I already have all these other fucking streaming apps.
Yeah, and then half of them have the same thing as the other ones do. So it's like, well, shit, which one do I really want to keep?
Yeah.
Right. I think we just got rid of Showtime because Shameless is over. So I was not thrilled with that ending either. Oh my. Don't get me started.
I can't really make it past like the 5th season. Then I start losing interest and then I go on to something else. I'm like,
we've been diehards since it began. And Yeah.
It's a crazy ass show. That's for sure.
Love that show though.
People can tell me to check that out.
It's good.
Is there any movies that you guys are looking forward to that's going to come out soon, horror wise?
Conjuring 3.
Okay.
Candyman.
Oh yeah,
I love Candyman, so that one's definitely a plus for us too.
And there was another. I feel like there's another one. I just can't think of it. But those two, Halloween, yes, but I'm not as excited as the other. Not even as close. No, because I feel like Halloween. I know I'm gonna like it. I might not love it, but I know I'm gonna like it because it's gonna give me the blood and gore that the newer Halloween films give us. You're gonna get this. You're gonna get a dramatic scene with Laurie and Michael, and then boom, something's gonna happen. But it's gonna okay, I've been watching. I'm dedicated to it. We all are because we were watching the movies. We were little growing up. It came out in 78. So we've been watching it since we were little. Whatever ages we watched that. We watched all the other ones, good and bad. So it's why not watch the rest of them? There's 2 more, 3 more.
I gotcha.
But it's not oh shit, I'm super excited for it to come out. I'm just I'll watch it, but
that's most movies these days for us. We either wait for it to come up because we've got so many streaming services that
Well, another thing, they're just doing a remake for what was that, Big Trouble Little China or
no way.
Yeah, they're fixing to remake that one. So yeah,
I have the poster in my game room, and then we have the original VHS in the case and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dope.
That'll be interesting to see. Yeah, how they remake that one.
They're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much.
Oh my gosh. One that is not horror that I'm actually kind of I guess I feel the same way the way you described it, Aaron, for Halloween is Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
I watched the Mortal Kombat movies, played the games. I got all the newer shit with all the fucking extension packs, all that bullshit. And I'm I saw the preview and I'm okay, it's a little bit of an origin story, a little bit goes back, shows Scorpion and shit. I'm I hope they didn't show us all the good parts. You know, it's some trailer or some trailers do that. They'll show you all the best parts, and when you go see it, and you're this is bullshit.
Rob was just saying that most of the original characters from Mortal Kombat were Raiden and Luke Kane. They were from Big Trouble Little China.
Yep.
Were they really?
Yeah.
They were based off of Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Raiden, Luke Kang, and there's a couple other characters that were based from that movie.
Huh, interesting. Fun fact for the night, guys.
Telling you, he's my knowledge man. Sometimes he says.
He's the producer for the night. He can go get all our side information.
There we go.
Richard says, I want to see Mortal Kombat to see how bloody it will be. I hope it's not CGI blood, though. I want Quentin Tarantino blood.
Yes.
Because brutality and fatality. I want that. I want that blood.
Yes,
we're probably gonna get the CGI bullshit. I'm feeling. I hope not, but I just feel like I'm just gonna throw that.
It's gonna be like Resident Evil. Sucks.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that to come out too. That's supposed to come out this year. The semi spinoff of Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City.
Netflix.
So I don't know. Huh?
Is that a Netflix thing? Netflix?
No, they said it's supposed to be theaters only. So I'm wondering if the HBO Max is still going to be the exception to it. Or if there's fuck HBO Max, it's literally theaters only. It's supposed to come out in September. I want to say September or October. September. It has to be September.
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. But I'm excited to see that because I love Resident Evil. I remember my brother had, he saved all his money from work when we were in high school and he bought a PS1. because he had every console growing up. Like my dad got him the Atari, you know, the Nintendo, the Game Boy, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he got Resident Evil, and I wanted to. I was always like, I watch video games more than I play video games, even though I like to play video games.
Yes.
So I was just like, I like to watch my brother, and I'm like, hey, like let me watch the new game. And he's like, no. And then the next day he's like, you gotta watch this game. And I was like, really? And he goes, yeah. And my brother had a couch in his room. My brother's like, it was at that weird stage where he had like a couch instead of a bed. So he's like, you sit on that side of the couch and you stay there and you be quiet. You don't say anything. And I sat there and he like turned the lights off and I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing? And he goes, just wait.
Setting the mood.
Yeah, it was dark as shit in that room. And I'd never seen this game before. And it scared the shit out of me. And I was so in love with Resident Evil after that. I was like, yes, I adore this so much.
Rob looked it up. He said it's coming out September 3rd.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Raccoon City.
Welcome to Raccoon City.
Yeah, so it's not going to be Mila Djokovic anymore. Like, her story is done, basically. And so now it's going to be like, if you guys ever saw the video games or anything, how in the first one they're like in Raccoon City, like during the outbreak, and they're trying to fight zombies and get to like a location and save people or whatever. It's going to be those guys. So like the military police guys in a group, like trying to get through the zombies, instead of Mila Djokovic and whoever the hell she snatches on the way.
Right.
Hannah John Cave. Hey,
was that Richard? That'd be awesome, man.
Oh yeah, Frightmare. Are you gonna try to go to that, Aaron?
Not this year.
No.
No, I'm going to Colorado to see my brother in August.
Oh yeah.
For like 8 to 10 days. So yeah, that'll be my only trip this year. But maybe say it again.
No, I was gonna say you're going to a convention out there, aren't you?
Yeah, I forgot what it's called. It's Colorado Spring Convention or something. It's like a pop culture stuff, but Kane Hodder's gonna be there, so I'm gonna go there, meet him again and get his autograph, and I'm gonna shove my business card in his hand as well as yours.
Aww.
And hand some out to some other people.
There you go. Oh, you know, my guest from last night, you should definitely have on your show, David Madison. He's a pretty cool cat. He's the producer director for Mr. Hush on Tubi.
Okay.
And it's like a vampire movie, indie horror, full length. And yeah, I haven't seen all of it yet, but it looks pretty dope. So
yeah, I definitely have him on there. I definitely have him.
He used to be a celebrity bodyguard.
Oh, wow.
I think that's pretty cool. Like,
yeah.
If he was a celebrity bodyguard for Nicolas Cage, I can't respect that.
We had like, oh my god. Okay, so, oh shit, what was it that was brought up? He said something, and he brought up the what is that color one that he did? My boyfriend just bought it, and I'm like, I'm not watching that, but supposedly it's really good and vivid. Color of something.
Color in Space or Color of Space.
Something like that. He brought that up, and I was like, oh, no. I know I told you could say whatever you want, but we don't talk about that shit here, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And I was like, or some garbage like that. I was just giving him a hard time, but I thought it was funny. I was like, no. He creeps me the fuck out, dude. He's like an old male. What I did this last night too. That chick from Twilight, the main white girl on there that wants to be the vampire. Kristen Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
she does that weird, like creepy, awkward, like twitchy movement shit, and everything's so awkward. It's like Nicolas Cage. Like she creeps me out, like he does.
Rob
like,
just
what the fuck is wrong with these people? What happened?
I was looking up the cast. Yeah, it's got Tommy Chong.
In the color of what?
Yeah, color out of space is the
color out of space.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Looking at the cast, and yeah, got Tommy
so then
Chong.
Maybe we gotta get high and review this, then, Aaron. Tommy Chong's in it, dude.
So on my other show, Popcorn and Pints, I actually have to review a movie with him in it.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the movie Kick-Ass. It's one of the movies where Saturday.
Yeah, those were good movies. I will say that.
I have to deal with this.
I hate to say it, but the new like Five Nights at Freddy like spinoff that he just was in,
Willy's Wonderland.
Yes, he doesn't speak at all.
But he
That's
yelled
what I
the
heard.
entire movie.
He yelled, and it just pissed me off. Even I really do not like this man at all, and he didn't even yell. He should just shut the hell up.
So I take it you watched it then, Aaron. Oh yeah, you reviewed it, didn't you?
I reviewed it a couple of weeks ago. Yeah,
That's right. Wow. That's right. How did you like it?
I think I mean, a 3, which was popular.
That's a lot. That's giving Nicolas Cage a lot for you, man.
But it had cool cars in it, I believe, and some cool kills. So
kills, cool car. Yeah, that was like the best parts of it. But it was funny.
Oh, Richard said that Tommy Chong is also an evil bong. I've only seen parts of the evil bong movies. I haven't like really sat down and watched those yet.
I don't either.
Yeah, I've seen, and I think they're on Prime too, because that's when I watched Ginger Dead Man.
Okay.
And they kind of came up in the like the suggestion for it. Just like, oh man, with that fucking Thanksgiving shit, like I still have stuff saved from the suggestions from that, like oh my Pinata Geddon or Llamageddon. Yeah, Llamageddon and God, what was the fucking pinata one? I can't even remember the pinata one.
I have that movie somewhere. I haven't watched it yet. Killer Pinata. I need to watch that.
Yeah, something like that. It came up as like the suggestions. I got so much shit to watch. It's not even funny. Richard also said that Full Moon has a channel on Prime. So if you guys have Prime, maybe that'll be easier to watch stuff. So yeah, because you can like if you have Prime, you should be able to watch it for free. No. Oh no, I can't say that because like CBS and shit, you got to pay for.
Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, it's similar to the other apps that you pay for that are connected with Prime. It's like, oh, come on now, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's such bullshit. Because I wanted to watch a true crime documentary, and it was like on CBS. I'm like, okay, cool. So I clicked on it, and it was like 7-day free trial and $5.99 afterwards. I'm like, what? I thought this all came with Prime. Like, I thought. What am I paying for?
Right.
I'm paying for the privilege to say that I have Prime, I guess. I don't know.
Exactly. And you get quicker shipping.
Yes. Which is important at times.
And
Hillbilly Highway.
Rob says Hillbilly Highway is one that he recommends.
Yes, Hillbilly Highway.
Hillbilly Highway.
Hillbilly Highway.
2012. It's got Erica Estrada. Yeah, that's a great movie.
From Chips?
Yep.
Yeah. Eric Estrada. Okay.
Yeah, he's the wee man. Yeah, he's the wee man. He's got the bomb. He's got the bomb weed. Yeah, that's a great movie. Hillbilly Highway.
That is a good one.
That sounds like, I don't know, that's like, movies like that I feel like I want to watch in the summertime. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I don't know. I guess maybe when it's hot outside and I'm barbecuing, it's like, hey, I want to watch those kind of movies. Like,
I get it.
I know that sounds weird. I'm not stoned right now, I promise.
You know what I'll say about that too, while you're on it? This movie here, Hereditary, because the weather wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
This is like the good time. This is a good time to watch this movie versus like say in the winter. It kind of makes the elements a little bit more. So I do get what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm not crazy.
Oh yeah.
But
oh, Richard said, don't forget Santa Jaws. I did not see Santa Jaws yet, but I thought it was a joke at first.
No, it's fun. It's, you know what it reminds me of? It's a movie that to where, I mean, they cut a couple parts out. For the most part, it would be like a Disney, in quotes, Halloween horror movie type of thing.
Oh goodness.
But it wasn't too bad.
Okay. Does it remind you at all of Sharknado bullshit?
No, it's way better.
Okay, thank God.
Half of those movies, but I do.
Oh my God.
Look at that! Look at the picture of it.
Oh my God! I can't do that Sharknado shit.
Look at it.
Face.
I snorted and you said snarks.
I said snark.
Homeboy's got it.
I see it, man.
Whoa. We gotta watch it.
Not high, I swear.
You gotta join me, Joe. Come on now.
It was another good one. Fun and funny.
Which one?
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Rob's
I did
favorite
like that one.
Oh man!
You know
Just
what? Then the next
just
generation really tripped me out because for the longest time, because that wasn't like a favorite one of mine, so I never really like thought about it later in life. But I, when I was an adult and I watched it, I was like, holy shit, that's Matthew McConaughey and Renee Zellweger. And I was like, Matthew McConaughey is a freaking stellar psycho. Like, holy shit. Like,
almost too perfect for it.
Yeah, like, dude, what do you do on your downtime? Like, wiring no minds, and probably the cops would like to know. So
right.
But no, the second one was my favorite out of all of them. It was really funny. I did like it a lot.
Mine was from the remake 2003.
Oh, really?
That one was so dark and just brutal.
It was. I saw that
with Arlie Ermey.
Yeah, I saw that one in theaters, and I remember the part where like she's in the back of their little van and like she pulls like the gun out of herself. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like,
yeah.
And I was just like, holy shit, that was crazy.
It's dope that bitch put that whole thing there. And she walked like that.
Yeah, she did. I give her props. That's
good on her for that one.
But I like how like after she shot herself though, you seen the blood like on the window on the broken glass.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That's detail right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and I love how the cop was the sheriff was just an asshole. I love it.
Yes,
it's Arlie Ermey. You gotta love that old grump.
Roles. He's perfect at that role.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. He has a perfect everything.
Come on here and tell him that one.
Yeah. So
hang on a second. Rob's got a story for you.
Yeah. So Arlie Ermey played the role of the sheriff, who, of course, Full Metal Jacket, but lived in California. And when I was delivering pizzas for Domino's, he was on the phone book, and I used to always see his picture on there. And sure enough, I get a pizza delivery, and I show up, and Arlie Ermey opens the door, and I delivered a handful of pizzas to him, and I'm just sitting there astonished, like, wow, that's Arlie Ermey. That's cool. He was a cool guy. Yeah, back in this would have been 2000 and 2001, 2002. But yeah, out in California, good old Lancaster, California.
That's awesome.
Really, in Lancaster?
Yeah,
he Palmdale, Lancaster, and Paramount, Compton, Long Beach, Lakewood, Artesia, Cerritos.
He lived all in those places?
Oh yeah.
Lake Elsinore. I was born
Damn, stalker much? No, I was kidding.
Right? Me, I was born in Germany. Army brat turned army wife. I didn't stand a chance.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Richard said that Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is a good barbecue movie. And oh damn, Sean says I just ate a whole 1,000 milligram cookie. It was good. Damn, edibles tasting so good you can't just eat a portion.
He's gonna do.
Okay.
He's done for.
Go on with your bad self.
Night night, Sean. Hopefully you don't get sick, dude. Oh my god. I used to like make edibles back in the day, and I made like pork rind ones and like just all kinds of off the wall ones to like sell to shops and shit. And I was going to culinary school at the same time, and I did a delivery for the week, and I had leftover pork rinds, and I hate sweet edibles. I don't like the taste of the two together. I like savory edibles. So I love pork rinds. So I had some pork rinds left over, and I was like sitting there, like at the time, my boyfriend and I were just seeing each other. Like I would come to his house for a night or two and such. And I took my homework and everything over to his house to stay for the weekend. And I'm doing my math homework on the couch, and I'm like just munching on the fucking pork rinds, and I'm not paying attention. And all of a sudden I noticed him stop. He was like walking through the house, and he stopped. And I looked up, and he goes, "How many of those did you eat?" And I was like, I don't know. Like, and then I looked at the bag, and I was like, oh shit, like I ate a lot, dude. I was so high I didn't even know I was high, and I fucking kept eating. I could not sleep that night. Yes. I got the spin so bad.
Yes.
There.
I never felt like that on edibles before. I was like, oh my God, this is a thing. And I had to go to school and work the next day. I was like, oh my God, I missed class. I definitely missed class. I went to work late. I was like, oh dear Lord, I'm still high. And I worked in a restaurant and I was like, oh my God, I can't fucking tell these people I'm high right now. But all these fuckers are on coke, so I'm okay, I guess.
That's awesome.
I've got to breathe, Joe.
Oh my God.
Breathe.
I broke a Dez.
You broke the Dez. I was snorting up a storm over here.
Richard said, who's ready for the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Old Man Leatherface and the return of Sally?
I'm always ready for more Leatherface. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah.
It's another one.
So good.
I just always enjoy.
Oh yeah. Well, like the last one that came out, where he goes back where he was a kid, I thought that one was okay. I didn't think it was like
the Leatherface one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. A lot of people didn't like it. It was.
I liked it, but I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna put this on my list. I was just like, eh.
No, I get it though. I get it. It was one of those ones where you either like it. It's either you like it or you don't type of thing, and it's not bad. But just like I don't have to see it again type of deal.
Yeah. Well, I might watch it again. Maybe watch it stoned. I don't know. Maybe that'll enhance the experience.
That'll everything. This Cage movie that just pisses you off because you wasted your high.
Just bacon and weed fixes everything, man. I'm gonna make a shirt that says bacon and weed.
Right?
That's a great idea. That is a great idea.
Oh, Sean says that cookie was a sativa, so he'll be good. Damn, go get some laundry done. All kinds of shit, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you guys prefer sativas or indicas?
Both. It depends, honestly.
It depends on, yeah.
If I'm getting ready to go lay down, like I am in a few,
Indica.
I just want to relax the indica. But if I'm getting ready to do a show or whatever the case may be, give me the other one.
Yeah.
It really, but at the same time, whatever's closer. Like if I'm about to smoke and it's right here, shit. I'll just have to do.
I don't feel like walking. Yeah, I know about that. Having to go to bed soon too, because I get up at 2:45 now for work. I'm like, yay!
Whoa,
2:45 now because I take care of my grandma during the day, but I started a job, so my job comes before that, so it's like in the middle of the night. So, but yeah.
Rob just asked us to now have a bowl because he's getting ready to pack one so he can finally smoke with you after all these years.
I like the bong there, Aaron. And yes, I got a bowl.
Yeah. Okay.
He's on his way.
Side note, I've known Rob and Des for, dear Lord, almost 20 years already.
Almost 20 years.
We all lived in Humboldt together. And I guess I never smoked weed with Rob. So
no, I don't know.
Me too many times to count.
Yep.
But
we
this
were
guy
roommates. So
exactly.
All right, let's rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Happy 420.
Yeah, 420.
Woo!
Hey.
Woo. Oh my gosh. Well, any last words needs its own edibles. I can do edibles whenever I want, so if somebody needs to want them. So
Well,
shit.
Ever. We love edibles. Just putting that out there.
I might need some addresses.
Okay.
I got yours in Schenectady.
There you go.
That never left my mind. You are correct. You're like, I'm gonna tell you, and you're never gonna forget it.
It's what I learned when I was a kid, probably from another kid, maybe somebody like an older kid, but that's what I learned. I was like, oh, all right, got it.
It makes sense. It totally makes sense, and it makes it very much memorable. So
like when you have people coming from out of state and they've never heard of it, you hear of Albany, New York, you rarely hear Schenectady. You hear it maybe a little more now, but people are just like, what? How do you say? I'm like, skin, neck, titty, boom, put them all together. You got it. Just practice that in the mirror.
I love it. Okay. Well, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and get out of here because it's getting late. I know it's later for you guys than it is me. So I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for a little bit on 420. So.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. And if you guys want to check out some more of Aaron and Horowitz are Sturdy, the link for his Facebook and his YouTube are in the description below. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, maybe probably for a game. So clicking one button, waiting for the next to pop up. Okay. So, all right. Have a good night. Happy 420.